Cardinal Zenari reaching age 80 concludes mandate as Nuncio in Syria. Cardinal Mario Zenari, Apostolic Nuncio to Syria Papal Representative in Damascus since 2008, whose mandate was extended by Francis, who created him Cardinal in 2016, submitted his resignation Monday upon reaching the age limit. Over these nearly 17 years, he has carried out intense diplomatic and humanitarian activity in the Middle Eastern country, becoming a steady point of reference for a population suffering from war, poverty, terrorism, sanctions, crises, and earthquakes. In 2021, upon turning 75, the canonical age for retirement, he submitted his resignation from what for nearly 17 years had been more than a diplomatic post, a true mission, serving as Apostolic Nuncio in Damascus, representative of the Pope and a point of reference for the Universal Church in martyred Syria. Pope Francis rejected the resignation and chose to keep him in office for an indefinite period, a decision that Don Mario interpreted as yet another sign of attention toward the population, wounded by war and poverty and subjected to constant upheavals, that saw in him a stable and authoritative point of reference. War veteran. After 5 years, however, with reaching age 80 on 5th of January, Cardinal Mario Zenari brings to an end his long ministry as papal representative in one of the most wounded territories in the world. His resignation was announced today, February 2nd, in the Bulletin of the Holy See Press Office. Yet, despite the brief institutional notice, lies a great story. It is the story of a priest from Rosgofero di Villafranca di Verona, trained at the Pontifical Ecclesiastical Academy and soon becoming a war veteran, as he himself defines it, serving as Apostolic Nuncio in the early 2000s in Côte d'Ivoire, Niger, and Burkina Faso, and then from 2004 to 2008 in Sri Lanka. In 2008, he set foot in Syria for the first time, following the appointment of December 30 desired by Benedict XVI. At the time, Syria was entirely different from the one we know today, and that many young Syrians and children know, having known nothing in life other than the misery and horrors of war. It was a country marked by apparent stability and a phase of economic opening, with tourism on the rise, yet crossed by underlying social tensions. In 2011 came the outbreak of the conflict, the uprisings, the ISIS massacres, and Zenari always there, as the Pope's representative, carrying out diplomatic and mediation work aimed at a peaceful solution to the conflicts, as well as humanitarian efforts of closeness and comfort to people living what he himself often called hell on earth. Denunciations and hardships. Cardinal Zenari never hid the difficulties, even personal ones, experienced in Syria. He did not hesitate to speak of a humanitarian catastrophe, of hope that has died among the people, especially among the young, even today, despite various political and social changes, at the center.